Hi fellas, this is Chemaddcts again to the solution. Welcome back to my another video tutorial. Well fellas, so today we're gonna solve again rate related problems. Okay, so it's unit 4 fellas. So we are going to solve a problem related to rates in unit 4. Okay, so let's get started. So the question says methods for investigating reaction rates include calorimetry, measurements of change in volume, measurement of change of mass, quenching followed by titrating with acid. So they have given some of the methods for investigating reaction rates. Okay, so here they have asked which method would be most suitable to investigate the rate of the following reactions. Okay, so they have given us the reactions over here. So they have asked which would be the most suitable to investigate the rate of the following reactions. Okay, so which would be the most suitable options from here to investigate the rate of the following reactions. Okay, is it A, B, C, or D? You can understand. Okay, so here what let us examine each of the options that are given here. So in order to choose the options, let us first investigate this chemical equation, okay, that is given here. So in here we can see that here sodium hydroxide is a base. Okay, here hydroxide is present. Here sodium ion is present. Since it is in aqueous, so it will form free ions. Okay, since it is also in aqueous, it will also form free ions. Okay, sodium hydroxide in aqueous, so it will form hydroxide ions. And in here this thing, I don't know the name. Okay, so here since this thing is in aqueous, so it will form sodium plus ion. Okay, so here it is the methanol, so it won't form ions. So only this, wait, yeah, it won't form any ions since this is alcohol. So let's see. So let's examine the options over here. So here is it the colorimetry? Let's see. Well, uh, the the experiment involving colorimetry method. Let us know when we use colorimetry method. So we use colorimetry method when there is a color substance present in the reaction. There is no color substance in this reaction. Since there is no color substance in this reaction, so we won't use colorimetry here. Okay, so option A is cancelled. Okay, so let's look at measurement of change in volume. Since these are all liquids, so the change in volume is negligible. So change in volume, we use this in gaseous substance. If there is any gaseous substance present, so we will use change in volume. So this option is also cancelled out since this is not a gaseous, no gaseous substance present. Okay, the reason is no gaseous substance present over here. Okay, present. Well, let us see measurement of change of mass. So is it measurement of change of mass? So it is very difficult to monitor the mass since there is no solid is present. So we will ignore this method since there is no solid present. So Observing the mass is only essential when there is a substance, a solid substance is present. If there is, suppose if calcium carbonate was present over here, marble chips, so it would be easier for us to calculate the mass. Or if there was any gas, suppose carbon dioxide, in the reaction of calcium carbonate and acid, so there carbon dioxide gas evolves, so we can monitor the mass of gaseous substance that can be easily separated, that evolves. Okay, that carbon dioxide evolves from the mixture, so we can easily monitor the mass of the carbon dioxide or the marble chips. So since there is no gas or anything that is not evolving, so we won't use the change of mass. Since there is no change in mass, since all the products and reactants, all the things in the reaction mixture stay over there. Okay, so all the things stay in the reaction mixture, nothing gets out. Just like carbon dioxide gets out from the uh, reaction mixture of calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. Okay, so this is not that reaction, so we will not use option C, measurement of change of mass. So let's look at D, quenching followed by titrating in acid. Well, so quenching followed by titrating with acid. So we can quench the solution and titrate with acid. Well, let's see whether this option suit this or not. So as we can see, uh, here hydroxide is present, so we can titrate it against acid. Oh, we can quench this solution and titrate it with acid. Okay, so here hydroxide ion is present, so we can use this method. Okay, so hydroxide ions are acting as so hydroxide ion is present over here, so we can quench hydroxide ion, we can remove hydroxide ion so that no more reaction occurs by removing it by reacting with acid. And then we can, the remaining part we can titrate it with the acid. Okay, just like quenching the reaction between propanol, it is similar to the reaction of propanol with iodine. Okay, where H plus ion is the catalyst. So just like that. So if we quench hydroxide ion completely, the reaction would stop instantly. Then we will titrate this HCO with acid, since Na would react with H plus. Yes. So yeah, let me write this thing down. So in here, if we quenched hydroxide completely, the reaction, okay, the reaction would stop instantly. Okay, so if we remove this hydroxide by any way, so the reaction would stop instantly. Okay, so so then what we will do, then we can titrate this thing with against acid, since Na plus is present over here. So Na plus will react with acid, with an acid, uh, with H plus ions, which since Na plus would react with H plus ion. Okay, so let me write this down over here. Then we will titrate, this thing over here, HCOO minus I do believe it is correct. If I am wrong, please let me know in the comment section. With acid, with uh, with acid, since Na plus would react with H plus ions of acid. Okay. So then we will titrate this weird thing over here with acid, since Na plus would react with H plus ions of acid. So we can use the titration to investigate the rates. Okay. So that is why we gonna choose D. So the option D is correct. That is why we can justify that the option D is correct. Okay. Since first of all, hydroxide ion is present, that is why we can use quenching method, and that is why we won't use B and C. Most of the student gets trapped in the option B or C. So that is why the option wouldn't be B or C. Okay, the answer is D. Therefore the answer is D. Okay, so tell us, I hope that you have understood the question as well as the solution. If you have any question, any confusion regarding this topic, please let me know in the comment section. And as always, best of luck. Peace with chemistry.